Cobra Ice Sabre strikes back with a cap-firing rocket launcher.
Fire! The fire panel's blown off!
Well, hello everybody, this is Master Joe with a review of the vintage G.I. Joe toys. Look at it, 1991 Ice Sabre. Well, this Ice Sabre is my favorite vehicle actually, and the color looks beautiful. It is an Arctic assault vehicle. And this vehicle does not include any drivers, so it can put in any figures you want in the Cobra teams, of course. And this action figure is a Snow Serpent, and the Snow Serpent goes very well with this vehicle. And actually, this vehicle is a pretty big vehicle, you can see, and the size of this vehicle is around 16 inches, including the ski in the front. And this vehicle actually made its first comic book appearance in the issue number 136. In that issue, we can only see one little picture of this vehicle with the Snow Serpent. This vehicle made its first animated appearance in the Dick Animated episode number 25. And in that episode, there are a lot of Ice Sabres together with the Snow Serpent to attack the G.I. Joe members. And this is really a showing off of this vehicle. And this vehicle is a very beautiful looking vehicle, and also there are some newly invented gimmicks in this vehicle. And before looking into this toy, so let's read this paperwork to get information about this vehicle. Well, so here is the artwork in the front of the box. We can see G.I. Joe, a Cobra command weapon, and here cap firing weapon really shoots. In this rocket launcher there are 4 missiles, and only the middle 2 can shoot out. And also there is a cap ring gimmick here, which is a nice invention here. And his name is Ice Sabre, a frontline Arctic assault carrier with rotating 3-man cockpit. And this artwork, this one is Snow Serpent, and this one is Incinerator, and this one is a Desert Scorpion, and this guy is Frag. Frag is the grenade thrower. It's right inside of there. Well, so this is the back of the box. We can see here is twin turret mounted laser cannon. Right here is an anti-air. And also this part is a spring action 2-port cap firing missile launcher. We can see here is the cap ring here. And this is a newly invented gimmick. And here is specially reinforced rear suspension here. And this is studded tracker truss. Okay, so this truss is like a simulation truss, but you can see here is a roller and roll pretty well. And also here is a running board, hold 6 additional G.I. Joe figures, okay, 3 on each side. There are 3 little pack here. And also in the front is a white track, all-terrain skis. And here is front-mounted incendiary gel flamethrower. So the flames is the best weapon in the Arctic environment. And here is bulletproof front visor in this part. And this part is showing off the gimmick here. That is a cap-firing spring-loaded missile launcher blast through enemy forces. So this is one trigger, and there are 2 extra triggers here. And you can see this part are 2 triggers. So you press down this trigger, this missile will launch out. And also this one for this missile. And on my vehicle, this one is already broken because this is a very easily broken part. But don't worry about that. This is a big trigger for the cap ring. So if you just put the cap ring here, if you just push it back and then release this trigger, it will just fire the cap ring here. And also to shoot out these 2 missiles. And later on, we're going to test these vehicles, this cap firing missile launcher system here. Alright, so this is a blueprint, and in the back there is the instruction of assembling this vehicle. So let's see the details here. Alright, the first is pivoting front-mounted Tundra skis. That is this part. And actually you can see these skis can pivoting, and there are 2 joints can move around these skis. So when this vehicle is going out on the surface of the snow, because of this ski, it can change different angles. Let's give a test here.
I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Keys to ignition are like gloves to Ali. To and fro, water with the sea. The sunrise is my peace. I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Keys to ignition are like gloves to Ali. To and fro, water in the sea. The sunrise is my peace.
Okay, so it is very smoothly. And number 2 is path clearing injector cannon, which is this part throwing out the flames. Number 3 is ultraviolet ray energy receiving grill. So that is this part can receive some energies to give some power to this vehicle. And also number 4 is external ordnance, storage compartment. That is this part. Okay, you cannot open this up, but this is like a molded detail for the storage, one on each side here. Exactly the same molded. Number 5 is forward cockpit section directional verifier. That is this part. Actually, the driver can see inside of there, can see through these little peepholes. And number 6 is out-ring defense armament personnel station. That is this part. You can either put one figure here, or there are 3 packs. So a 3 figure here and 3 on each side, which is like 6 figure. And also inside of there are 3 figures. So this vehicle can accommodate 9 persons. And number 7 is circular operations area with the dual titanium protection plating. And that is these 2 parts, the curved part. There are some peeping holes out here, and the drivers can see inside of there very cozy, but also it has some protection from this part to see out through these peeping holes. And number 8 is a rear side mounted cannon with anti-aircraft defense capability. So that is these 2 cannons, which can rotate 180 and 360 in this way. And number 9 is shield turret with computer-controlled target finders, which is this part. That is computer control. We can see there are some details on this part. Okay. And number 10 is long-range terrain-hacking neutronic missiles, which is this part. There are 4 missiles, and only the middle 2 can shoot out. And these are just like the dumb, okay, missile launcher. You can just put it here as a storage of these missiles. And number 11 is full elevation swing missile launcher system with laser guidance adjusting. So, alright, so this missile launcher can have the laser guiding, and actually this is also very easy broken part here, especially these 2 pieces very fragile with very fragile plastic made. So it's got to be very careful. And number 12 is sonic wave lamp homing receptional modular. That is this part. Okay, can receive some signals. And number 13 is microprocessor for rapid lock-on and missile launch initiation. That is this part. Thanks to the computer, these missiles can shoot the target automatically. And also this part is how you can apply the stickers to this vehicle. The stickers are very important, but this vehicle, people want to play this vehicle outside in the snows, and because of snow, the water, these stickers will peel off due to the times. Alright, the back there is instructions how you assemble this vehicle. It's pretty easy, although there are 12 steps. The first is this truss and this roller, and then put this truss roller on the body, and also this cockpit, the upper, to marry to the lower part, and also these 2 shields. So this laser gun anti-air to put to the either side, and there is a rolling device there. We're going to show that later on. So this is also the cover of the cockpit, and this is the front flamethrower. This is the back rocket launcher, and very easy looking part is this part. And also last but not least is showing off this gimmick here, 11, also this cap ring here, and also only the middle 2 missiles can shoot out. This is the gimmick. So let's see the toys here. Alright, so let's see the vehicle here. We can see this vehicle can accommodate, okay, some soldiers on both sides to protect this vehicle. This is Snow Serpent, let's take it off, and also this is Incinerator. Let's take it off here. So inside of the cockpit, you can see there are 3 personnel sitting there very comfortably to operate this machine. So we can understand there is a front driver. So why there are 2 people behind this vehicle? That is because there are 2 cannons here. We know that it's computer controlled. But if there are some situation very complicated, these 2 persons can also operate these 2 cannons. And also this part can rotate. Let's give it a try. Right, so you can rotate this part around, okay, very freely. So either one of them can be the driver or can operate these 2 cannons. And also inside of there, the details are quite different. We can see here is a computer, so you can connect the headquarters, and there is some missile-like thing, maybe the weapon system. So, and also this part is a communication part, because there are a lot of these ice sabers fighting in the field. So they need to know where to go and where is the enemy. All right, and this is the part to close and open up, and also even though you close it up, you can still rotate. Okay, and also on the seat there are some pegs, so the figure can sit in here very securely. Right? So when you close it, you can see there are some peeping holes, so the driver can see out from these holes. And this is the protection shield for the personnel inside of there. In the front is a nice molded gun that is a flamethrower. You can see under there, there are some angles. It's like 60 degree, and this is the part which holds the fuse. Okay, and through these holes and shoot out the flames. And in front part is the ski we mentioned about. There's a tool joint can move around, which is very nice design. And also we can see this laser gun can do the 180 and also can rotate 360. Right? The under here is kind of hollow, it's not detailed, but you can show that up there is some detailed molded here. And also about this part is very easily broken, and especially these two parts and these two little triggers. This one is already broken. There are a lot of details here showing this is the receiving the signal, and this one is computer control. Okay, and this gimmick is pretty interesting. You can put the cap fairing right here and use this trigger to shoot out these two metal missiles. And the tread is crazily heavily detailed here, but it's only simulation. You can roll this roller very smoothly. So this vehicle just rotates on the ground very smoothly. And also under it, we can see the brand name. And here we can see the brand name is 1990, but this one is really a 1991 vehicle. And also there is another way to putting this vehicle. You can put this vehicle like this to tilt up a little bit, which is a more aggressive way of showing this vehicle. Right, so this is the vehicle review today, and the name is Ice Sabre. It's a 1991 vehicle. It's a nice vehicle to army build. You can play this outside, especially in the winter time. But also this vehicle is kind of easily broken, especially the back part. Well, if you liked today's video, please press like and subscribe to my channel and leave some comments here, because your like, your subscribe, and your comments are really my motivation to make more of this vehicle in the future. I'm going to make 800s of all the figures and also all the vehicles. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I got that sunshine